everybody and welcome. My name is Jess. This week we will be playing Marie's Room. This is a short story, free-to-play indie game that was developed by two people who I cannot say or pronounce their last names, so I'm just going to call them Kenny and Dagmar. This game has just been recently released, about 2 odd days ago on the 13th, and it's a short story game where there's an unconventional friendship between two classmates in which they're literally reliving their memories and you're in their minds basically. And you play as a woman called Kelsey, who is remembering Marie's room as it was over 20 years ago. So that really does say a lot. But anyway, let's get into it. Enough talking. Let's just go ahead and play this game. Very, very nice music though. Gotta give that.
I didn't want to come back. Why would I? After all that's happened, even in here. So,
Oh, okay, I'm actually
where is the journal?
So I have to find the journal. Okay. Hold to interact.
Don't need to go in there. That's the bathroom.
Oh, sorry. I just thought that you need to go to the bathroom. Something tells me these images... Okay, no they're not. They must be just of random people. Is that the journal? No, it's a wine
California crisp white wines. I'll need a crate of those when I get out of here.
Wait, what? Oh, just to clarify, this should not actually be a horror game. Because it doesn't state that's a horror game. You're just really reliving your life. Okay, you find... Welcome back, Kelsey.
Of course I knew it was her.
What?
Who else? There was only one thing to do.
Can't even read that.
Get to Marie.
Kelsey Jackson. Okay, let's head on. Oh, they had a cat called Bumblebee. That's really nice. What's with a map?
She wouldn't talk to me on the phone, so what else could I do? I drove all the way up there to Vancouver, freezing my ass off in that tin can of a car.
That's a very long drive, woman. I'm not from there, but even I know that's a very ass long drive. Ew, weather forecast.
What, more than 100 again today? Glad I don't have to deal with that anymore.
I would love to have that. Okay, not forever, but every once in a while.
That's her parents' room.
Okay, so it is in here. But it's a journal I need to find. I bet you that... No, that's just a box lid. This is the... I have walked by that.
Hi, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading my journal. Can I ever forgive you for what you did? Honestly, I don't know. I'm trying really hard, but I don't know how. Because I don't understand any of it. You are my friend, and I loved you unconditionally. I did what I did because of you, and I stood up to him because of you. But you, I don't know. Right now, I can't be near you, so I don't want you to come find me. I promise I'll be all right. Marie.
Except she wouldn't be. She would not be all right.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is awesome. Like, I really do like the whole combination and then fusing between the basically the current to the past. What? I need a password. Damn it. Turn on TV. Have you seen this man?
Have you seen this man? Yeah, I've seen him.
Oh. Something tells me that 5622. I bet you that's the password. Anyway, something just in the back of my mind, I believe that man has done something to them. Okay, 5622. Bet you that's the key. 5622.
She must must have written it down here somewhere.
I'm not a blank. Oh! Okay, that's actually very helpful. Like, can I, like, oh, I can, great. Okay, what's the sheet paper say?
That's Marie's birthday. That's weird. I guess she wrote it down for that Ben guy. For her.
Huh, I should have let them continue. So I'm not a what? Person? Human? I'm not alive? Been all the boxes. Can't do anything with you.
Sometimes it got so hot. This thing wasn't doing it anymore. Then we'd take off to Mr. Jones's swimming pool. That night, I guess he must have seen us.
Then, in that case, somebody must have done something. World map.
Marie always dreamed about going to Europe. I don't think she ever went.
Aww. So I believe this is like a Canadian home. I believe. I think. Or it could actually just be a holiday. That's up there. Anyway. I'm still trying to... library. Okay. There's library. There's the 4th of March. I am really stupid when it comes to puzzles. Even though I should have expected that from this game. I have a dream. That sounds familiar. Bike helmet.
I couldn't afford a car, and Marie didn't want one, so we rode our bikes everywhere. Food rescue.
Marie
Yeah,
Torres.
it was a good place to be, until Marie showed up. I know she didn't mean anything by it, but the pity in her eyes. Worse than being hungry.
What? Something tells me there's like a... Okay, how do you get into the journal? I really have no idea. Oh, okay. Something tells me she likes her pizzas.
Marie insisted on saving these. She was going to make a new world with them. Whatever that was supposed to be. I've never actually seen her build anything.
So she was a smoker. Huh.
She hated my cigarettes.
Oh.
Every time I felt like going out and buying a pack, she made me put the money in that money jar. One day, that money would pay for our gas to drive to college. We only needed money for the one way. I ended up using it to get to Vancouver.
Okay. Okay, where am I? Oh, okay.
Disgusting,
Famous.
but cheap. I got used to them after I didn't want to go to the food kitchen anymore.
Food
The
kitchen.
vicious taste of these meatballs still beat the humiliation of being served by Marie.
Something tells me that you two grew apart, like, very, very harshly. I think like you. Like these. Simon Alexander, don't know who that is. I'm really interested in wanting to know how you get into this. Marie. The hint is I'm not a cat.
Damn, what's the password again? I need to find it.
I'm trying Bumblebee.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
Library? I highly doubt... Okay, open the door.
Lorraine, Marie's mom, died when she was 5. My mother, she might as well have been dead. She looked more dead than alive, anyhow. Passed
That's
out on the
a compliment.
couch, empty bottles of gin on the floor.
Rip t-shirt. What the...
Trevor. What an asshole. After we broke up, he got violent sometimes. One day, he dragged me through the school hall by my shirt until one of Marie's geek friends stopped him. Ben, I think it was. He got a lot of shit for it later.
Why is that doing in her room, though? Because this isn't your room. This is her room. Unless that is the code saying library. No harm in trying it, people. Library.
Damn, what's
Nope.
the password again?
Okay, apparently it's written down. Okay. Desk lamp. Ooh, BMA. PMA. So apparently it's not Bumblebee. It's not cat. It's orange peels.
Have you ever peeled an orange so juicy The drops erupted from underneath its skin like fireworks in the setting sun. The trees in Mr. Jones's garden had them. I used to live off his garden vegetables and fruit before I met Trevor.
Oh, something tells me there's a relationship between Kelsey and Trevor, and then probably whenever they're young, there was like a wee bit of a violence between her and Marie over. We had a party today celebrating 3 years of food. Everyone was there. All these happy familiar faces loved it. Kelsey came in and I never took her for one of the hungry. I don't think she knows my name, but everyone knows her. She's gorgeous. It surprised me is all. I could see the shame in her eyes when she had to accept a bag of groceries from me. Still, I couldn't take my eyes off her. If this world allows something like me to be hungry, it must be everywhere. Okay, next. The hell is this? I screwed up, but I was worried, but I'm still worried. What else could I do? Kelsey hasn't been to food rescue in a while, and I just wanted to make sure she wasn't hungry or something. So I offered her my sandwich. Okay, this may end up taking a very long time, but there's a lot of peaches. I think there is. What the hell is that? Looks like road markings. Kelsey broke up with Trevor. Finally! So she can do so much better than that total loser. He assaulted her in the school hallway. Of course no one saw it happen. He literally tore the clothes off her. But she's done with him now, okay? Guess he took me swimming in Mr. Jones' parlay. Shitless at the time, 2 beers, fresh oranges. There's been another home invasion just 2 blocks from her. He killed the woman this time, and the police think it was Trevor. Oh, so that was what's on the TV. Suppose it was him in our house. I can't wrap my head around it. It's too big. Trevor is the boss who never commits such a violent acts. Looking at the orange t-shirt. Ha! Nothing was the same. Okay. Nothing was different. I'm literally like looking through. Apparently, there's nothing really in the journal. What's in here? I should have looked at that very beginning.
Mr. Torres and Marie were robbed in their own house. Not long after we met at Food Rescue. He was stabbed. Almost died. She was knocked out with a baseball bat. She was in the hospital for a while. Stitches, concussion. She still had headaches, she said.
Oh. So I bet you that was why. Trevor went in a little bit of a rampage. Or a major rampage, if that's the way you want to put it. I'm really just trying to think. I'm sorry, I just realized that.
She was my friend, and I had to tell her. So I came back here, throwing stones at the window. But she didn't react, so I threw a bigger stone, and it shattered the glass. She kept the stone as a souvenir to remind her not to trust me ever again.
Did you say... what was that?
She must have written it down here somewhere.
Hold on, I'm gonna try friend.
She must have written it down here somewhere.
Huh. Okay, you can actually zoom. Okay. That helps. What does it say? Something... I don't know what that is. I think that was a receipt. Says library. Unless that's the clue. Library. Books. Okay, there are records, books. No. My mixtape. I'm not
a shadow person. Yeah. It took me all I had to convince her she wasn't.
I think that was it. I'm not a shadow person. Shadow person. Oh, okay. Words of secrecy. Alright, now I have no idea where I'm going. Let's see this GIF. Cuteness overload. Oh god, that's actually very, very entertaining for some odd reason. Anyway.
One day, when Bumblebee went missing, Marie cried for days.
Aww.
She thought I couldn't hear her at night. I could never prove it, but I'm sure it was Trevor.
Aww. That's like making me miss my cat. Fair enough, like my cat's actually still alive, but aw, it's actually really, really cute. Oh, poor Bumble.
Marie.
What the?
What were you thinking?
Well,
You know that's illegal.
that escalated quickly. Okay, I can't actually like do anything with that. Unless it was actually.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ's sake? If they had, none of this shit would have happened, and no one would have died.
Well, harassment by fellow student. It grieves me to hear that this is how you feel, but I'm afraid there's not much I can do at this stage. I understand you are alarmed and feel unsafe, but Trevor has not broken any school laws, nor has he hurt anyone. I'd like to invite you and Trevor into my office to see if we can start up a conversation between the two of you. Let me know when you're ready to talk. You know where to find me. Kind regards, the principal. Well, Mr. Principal, you realize that apparently, I think it was Kelsey? Anyway, the fact that Kelsey had been dragged around the place, literally by Trevor, and it was one of Marie's geeky friends that actually stopped him. So if anything, I think he was actually doing, that they're actually doing something good. Okay. There's no way that's it. Like, there's generally no way that is it. There's nothing else, okay. Now what? Unless there was actually something in that I needed. Okay. Shadow. Crap, I forgot how to spell shadow. Whoops! Shadow. Person. Alright. Go back and use.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we step up and act, for Christ? Oh no.
Oh.
Why didn't you tell me, Marie? No wonder you were so frightened. We never should have gone to the Orange Grove.
Hmm? I see you. Oh. So he was watching you. No, she was watching you. Oh, that's a wee bit creepy. Just a wee bit. Now what do I do? I knew that there was something else there I was going to forget.
One day,
Okay,
when...
okay.
Marie.
Okay. Nothing else.
What were you thinking?
Time to go.
You know that's illegal.
Yep. We now know that was a legal woman. However, what's next? What's in the kiss?
I need to
crap.
find the key. A 5-figure number.
Ah. A 5-figure number. By any chance, how many numbers is in this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 56223. Okay, let's try and remember that. 56223.
I need to find the key.
5.
A 5-figure number.
5 2. Was it 52663? Again, I cannot remember anymore. I have such a short memory span. 863.
She must have written it down.
Well. Hold on, what's this? Phone?
That's Trevor's phone number. He called her. I knew he blamed her for everything, though she should have blamed him for what he did to her and Mr. Torres.
56223. Okay, I messed all that up. How the hell did I miss that up?
I need to find the key. A 5-figure number.
3.
She must have written it
Nope.
down here somewhere.
That is the 5-digit number. Well, technically that's the only numbers I can actually generally see. Unless I'm away overlooking shit again. Like I normally do. 24/7.
Chemistry holds no surprises. Love that.
Aw, poor kitty. Being sucked down like a wormhole or something. Okay, I got... Oh yeah. Something tells me it is this. Something to do with 56223. Or it could be 32265? Yeah, I try 32265.
I need to find the key.
3,
A 5-figure
2,
number.
2, 6, 5.
Wrong combination.
God damn it. Okay. There's gotta be a reason. Cause I never seen a number in Marie's journal. It's definitely not that. That's only the time, 7:13. Do something great. I always do something great. That's just me and my standards. Okay, what's this? I'm just after hitting you. Her phone.
I thought I was so lucky. An adoring boyfriend, free burgers from the kitchen he worked in, sparkly things he bought me. I thought if I took care of him, he'd take care of me, and we'd get out, just in case I didn't get that scholarship. I had no idea where the money came from.
You had no idea. Besides the fact he invaded a lot of people's personal homes. Right. I'm generally just trying to think. I'm not really a good thinker, if you could possibly tell by now, but I know it's something to do with that number. The chances are it has to be Rubik's Cube.
Hated that thing.
Yep, I'm with you in that one, lady. 56223. That is a 5-digit number. I know that much. Huh, hold on. 0, 2, 3, 2, or hold on. Okay, this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I was being stupid this entire damn time. Right, okay. I think we start off at 0. 0 is 2, 3, and H. And H would. I think this is where I have to be good at. Good at being scientific, and I'm not really a good scientist. So I'll tell you 2, 3, and 8. 2, 3, 8, 2, 8. So 2, 3, 2, 3, 8, 2, 8. I think. I'm gonna mess up anyway because I have a very, very, very short attention span. 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 8, 2, 8.
I need to find the
3,
key.
8.
A 5-figure number.
2, 3, 8, 2, 8.
God damn it.
Damn
What
it.
is the combination, Marie?
Yeah, what is that, woman? I thought it was that, but I don't know how to read this at all. I'm stupid. Ringbinder.
Yes. The science project. Of all people, they chose to pair me with the girl from Food Rescue. Outrageous. But I got over it and chose to work my ass off. I had to if I wanted to get that scholarship.
You had to, lady. What do you think I feel right now? I'm going back to class. God damn it. Pardon me. You see anything back in there? Nope.
Disgusting, but
Just the food. Anything back in the journal. Oh, okay. Technically, every time I find something, it's added in the journal. I see now. I'm not fearless. That's alright. And I love cats too. Oh, hold on. Loving the chemistry. Nope, that's about food. Next. Beep boop beep boop. Right there. That's by breaking the damn thing in the tire tracks. She's calling me her friend today. Aww, that's very kind. Pardon me. 5. Today was a good day. Only 5 emails from Trevor. Huh. Nothing was the same. And a gun. Don't tell me she shot herself and went out with him. Wait, I'm really really stuck. I can't jump. I can't. Check out menu. Hold on.
Every Tuesday, the food trucks would roll in. Me and Marie never missed Jorge's tamales. When I was a kid, Jorge would put some aside, just in case my mom was too drunk to feed me again.
Sound like my life, woman. But I really do like this game so far, because it does keep you, like, really entertained. Like, you always have something new. Okay, t-shirt. Like, there's no
such
new to know about.
thing as food waste. And don't I know it? The smell of garbage will be in my nose forever, and the taste of it in my mouth. I swore I would never be that hungry again. I didn't care what it took.
Well, woman, apparently you did. Anyway. What else? What's in this here box? No point turning on the TV whenever my back's to the TV. I don't know why, but I'm just really determined to open up that case. But where would you have stuff in regards to the case? This is the only numbering I know of. I don't know how people read this. I never really did well in science. So, yeah. God damn it. Wait a minute. No. Still fucked up. Never mind. But 5, 6, 2, 2. 0 is a 2. That's a 2, right. CH3. Well, 3. If I don't know anything, I think it means chlorine. I don't know. But there's a 3 there, so 2, 3. NH. There's a cat. NH to me is 8. Common sense. 2, 8. So unless it's 2, 8, 2, 8, 3. 2, 8, 2, 8, 3. That's the only other way I can think of it.
What is the code, Marie? Wait. The journal. It must be in the journal.
What? It's in the fucking journal! You dicks, give me a minute, I want to try this out. Now she gives me a fucking idea. 3.
God damn it.
Okay, it's in the journal. God damn it, journal. Okay. So. Alright. So it's in regards to in the journal. Pardon me. There's a 5. I know there's a 5 right there. I can see it. Everybody can see the 5. I'm generally hoping that I don't actually have to, like, go to previous. Okay, we'll go right to the beginning. Food rescue. 17, 13. Food rescue, 3 years. Okay, something tells me to do with the years. So 3. It says 3. Can't really see any other ones. So unless I have to continuously look through everything that's in the actual room. 3, 5. Huh? Well, there's a lock. So it's something to do with that. Could be on the TV. I bet you it's in the TV. TV, come here. Has to be in the TV. Has to be in the TV. No, it's not on the TV.
Have you seen this man?
God damn it.
Yeah.
There's nothing on the TV.
I've seen him.
Hold on, what's this? Nope. What's this? Nope. So apparently, okay, that's actually the best clue I've got been given so far. It's in the journal. So I don't think I've actually seen everywhere. Swimsuit.
I loved skinny dipping. But
Shopping
Marie
bags.
insisted on wearing this thing. Really, I mean, it was Mr. Jones's pool, after dark. No one would ever come close to the freak. And he wasn't there, just to be clear. But someone else was.
Bet you it was Trevor.
She loved being a birthday girl. Mr. Torres would take her shopping every year.
Okay. Kelsey's jacket.
She asked me why I was so angry all the time.
New deal?
And I told her because It's a dirty deal. It's Russian roulette and utterly unfair. The cards I'd been dealt, any player would have passed. I chose to be angry instead. But Marie, my friend Marie, she got me a new deck and suggested I deal again.
Okay, before I actually go back in, I'm just going to continuously look. Did I not open you up? Yes,
Mr.
I
Torres.
did. I did open you up. There's the stone.
I didn't like that she kept the stone. Why did she have to be reminded? I told her I was sorry, but she said it was for me, to remind me.
Aww. So I know, well, it's clear to see that Trevor has done something to them. Pardon me, like, it's easy to tell that. Picture.
Mr. Torres. Thick as thieves, those two. Ever since Lorraine died, they only had each other. Marie was suffering when he was in intensive care. That was a nasty knife wound.
Poster.
She wouldn't stop about time travel and black holes and stuff. I just wanted to do something simple. Calculate shit. Boring is what she said. Her, a weird kid, talked boring. So yeah, we settled on antimatter, because who wants to be boring?
Well, apparently you did. I'm only kidding, I'm not really good at maths. I'm not really good at anything, really, being perfectly honest. I try to wrestle and try to do American football, but I prefer American football. Right, I think I may have actually gotten everything. Let's go back and hold on. Pillow.
She once asked me, "Don't you ever dream, Kelsey?" And I said, I don't dream. I plan. What I didn't tell her was that I wouldn't allow anyone to mess with those plans.
I have a dream. Which was my dream? I don't know. So someone do those digits. I know that much. Joker. I'm literally just scanning around. Unless I have to look deep within it. Ah, Martin Luther. I knew it was. I think that's Martin Luther anyway. The fucking swear jar. You have to put money into the fucking swear jar. Oops, I have to put more money into it. So I think the aim of the game is you want to fill out this entire journal of everything. But I just really want to know why there's food rescue 3 years. Okay, there's bound to be something else. I hope it's not too, like, too difficult, if you know what I mean. 5. There's a 5 there. There was good. There only 5 emails. Okay, now. He's not coming back. He really was responsible. I can handle this. Okay. So basically, it was Trevor that really caused all this, in my opinion. He must have broken them up. Okay, there's images of here. No. There's sunglasses.
I wore those a lot. Not to protect my eyes, but to hide them. I didn't want anyone to know.
Ah, crap. Don't play. Ah, crap. No. 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 Open notebook.
La La Land. That movie
4.
was a shit piece of crap. Glad Trevor snuck us in. I don't think I could have handled wasting $20 on that. Never thought I'd see Marie there. Then again, she always was a dreamer. I bet she loved it. She never realized I didn't want to be her friend in public.
Okay. That's another number I just got. That's good. That is accomplishment, even though it took so damn long. Still an accomplishment. Look at these drawers. Can I do anything with these? So I need 5 numbers to be able to open up that case. To open up that case, I have to try and figure out everything. Go back in the laptop just in case something else ever came up. Shadow person. For all I know, something could end up popping up.
Why does someone need to get hurt before we...
No.
One day,
Okay.
I just had to know.
No.
What's up with all the cats? She said she admired them. That they were who they were without any pretense. That they had no fear of confrontation. She wanted to be more like them.
Okay. Here's good. Shopping bags, think we're in for that. Back into you. Plus 5. Hold on, wait, what? Okay. I have to listen to that song again? God damn it. There's that one. 4. Okay. So 3, 4. It's 3, 4, 5. Why not just be simple? 3, 4, 5, 6, I bet you.
What is the code, Marie?
3,
Wait.
4,
The journal.
5.
It must be in the
6,
journal.
7.
Wrong combination.
Damn. Whoops. So, there's pretty much like 5 things in here. Sparkly shoes.
He had money. You see? He bought me things. I was gonna wear these to the prom.
Happy birthday,
Fancy,
meow.
right?
It's time to party.
At the time, I didn't know where the money came from.
I think the money was kinda from somebody else's home. Now, what's this? Am I able to like click you? Nope. Already opened you up. I bet you that there's something somewhere which I am overlooking. Because it's in the journal, the numbers. It's nothing to do with that, which is kind of sad. I was actually hoping for it to be. That means that there's other places here which I haven't actually properly looked at. So there's beer bottle.
Mr. Torres loved
1.
that beer. After the robbery, he only had a couple left. Apparently they were hard to come by. Still, we decided to try a bottle once. Marie loved that label. She drew it in her journal. I remember that.
Huh.
All that happened later that night, I'm not sure. Maybe I don't want to remember.
That's another number. That's a good thing. That's perfect. That's brilliant. Even though this is going to end up becoming one of my longest games ever recorded, it was still worth it. Back in you. 1. So go right back to the beginning because, you know, you always start off beginning. The first one is 3. 4. Oh, 9. 3, 4, 9. 5. 1. 3, 4, 9, 5, 1.
What is
3,
the
4,
code,
5,
Marie? Wait.
9.
The
1.
journal.
Oh, by the
It
way, this
must
was
be
just a
in the
complete
journal.
guess.
God damn it.
What?
What is the combination, Marie? Maybe
Oh,
she
hold
kept it
on.
in here somewhere. Yay!
Yay!
Good work, Kelsey.
What?
Oh my god.
What the heck is this all about now?
The past, like the future, is indefinite and exists only as a spectrum of possibilities. Stephen Hawking said that. I wish it were true. But there was nothing I could do about the past. It was definite as hell. Sometimes I didn't
that's
get
beautiful.
Marie. I really thought a night by Jones's pool would help her relax. She used to love it there. But she insisted someone had been watching us. I just wanted to have a good time, and she was ruining it. So I said some things I shouldn't have. She just stood there, staring at the window. I was so annoyed. And that's when I knew she'd been right. Trevor. Right there in the room. He'd just come in through the open window. How did he find us? He didn't know where Marie and I lived. I always made sure of that. but he took an orange from his backpack and started peeling it. It had been Trevor by the pool, and he'd followed us home.
Yep.
He said to Marie,
I knew
I
that.
told you not to mess with me. But still, I didn't get it. No, it wasn't until he started moving in on her that I realized it was Marie. He was after Marie. He blamed her for everything.
I knew
and
it.
he had a knife. I'd never seen him so angry, so evil. Marie tried to get it away from him. He asked her why she never answered her phone. Did she not read her emails? Or did she think they were hollow threats? God, I just wanted to punch him with anything I could lay my hands on. My backpack. I smashed it against his wrist, knocking the knife out of his hands. Marie went for it, but Trevor was faster. He kicked her in the head. I dove for the knife, but he jumped me. As we struggled, he hissed, "Didn't I get enough action yet? Maybe I needed another baseball bat to get my kicks." I stopped, because right then I knew what he was up to. He asked Marie about Mr. Torres. Was he all right? Did he still get stomach aches? Marie lay on the floor by the bed, in shock, realizing it had been Trevor who almost killed her father.
Huh.
Then Trevor looked at me, added with a smile. And her. That's when it all went to pieces. Trevor ripped us apart, and he was enjoying it. Marie didn't understand. I tried to explain, apologized, but she wasn't listening. She kept asking me if I'd been there with Trevor in their house. Trevor stirred things up even more. He told her it was me who had hit her over the head with a baseball bat, that I'd enjoyed it. I screamed in frustration, "No, that's not what happened." Tears streamed down Marie's face. She couldn't believe I would do that, hurt her deliberately. God, I wanted Trevor to stop talking. I attacked him, scratched his face, hit him wherever I could. I hated him. He was twisting everything. I wanted to tell her that I was sorry. Yes, we robbed the house, and we got caught by Mr. Torres. But I never meant for anyone to get hurt. I didn't smash Marie's head. I panicked. I wanted to stop her from seeing me. When I realized how badly injured she was, I called the police. I tried to stay, but Trevor wouldn't let me. He pulled me by my hair into the van. But Marie wasn't listening. I was losing it, and I like to think I beat Trevor up pretty good. But Trevor punched back harder and faster. He was about to crack my skull. Marie clawed for the box beside her, opened it. She screamed, told us to stop, pointed that 9mm at us. Trevor went nuts, charged for her. She screamed, told him to stay back. She'd never shot a gun in her life. She wasn't going to start now. Trevor grabbed her by the shoulders and
shot him. Well done, woman.
What do you think you remember is not necessarily what really happened, or how others remember it. But Trevor fell back on the carpet, dead. That we all remember.
Ah. Yep. I've seen that coming a mile. I generally did see that coming a mile. Wait, what? Where's the phone? Whoops.
Mom, where are you? Did you get the journal?
I'll be down in a minute.
Aunt Marie is getting a little worked up here. She threatened to smoke a cigar. In your car.
Don't let her. Don't let her smoke. I love that car.
She knows you do. Get down here, Mom. You're taking like forever.
I'll be down in a minute.
Bring the journal.
Aww. That's cute. That really is cute. Hey, Kelsey. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you've been reading me. Okay, no, that's at the very beginning. Aww. Literally, it's a new end. It literally is. Like, that's actually really, really well done. Like, I actually enjoyed that. I'm gonna open that up.
Don't need to go in there.
Ah.
That's the bathroom.
Closed chapter. Marie's Room. There you have it, people. Marie's Room. Okay, as an overall conclusion of the game, well done. Like, for this type of game, yes, it's a short story, but this game reminded me a wee bit of the game Never Again, where you're this wee child that's basically running through her own memories. But really good overall, like really good graphics. I loved how they blended every animation in with each other. It does keep you thinking. Like, I generally thought that this was going to take me over an hour to do, especially whenever I'm not really good when it comes to puzzles. But at the same time, this was awesome. Like, this really was awesome. And like, it even tells you that, like, everyone who actually created this game and the team really weren't that massive. Like, this was only done in a very, very small team. I don't know how long the game actually took to be made, but really well done. Like, if you made that game longer and had more, like a lot more background in it would make one a hell of a good perfect game. Like, I know a lot of games there which actually cost a lot of money and they're not nearly as good as this. But I would actually recommend playing this game. Give it a go, because, well, like, I would say I spent a good 10-15 minutes trying to get those numbers, and being perfectly honest, it was actually worth it. However, as usual, that's all the time I have. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you actually enjoyed this as much as I did, because it really was awesome, especially whenever the game also comes with comes along with achievements as well, in-game achievements, and it just all flowed. It really does all flowed. However, if you ever want to play the game, I do recommend it. And as usual, if you have any comments about the game or about my videos, please leave them down below. And as usual, please subscribe to keep yourselves updated with my latest videos. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you've had enough enjoyment as I did. And as usual, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see yous all later on. Goodbye!